Hi, my name is Scott.
I am Gia Anderson.
I've been here at Solano Parish for just over 3 years. We came back or welcomed home 3 years ago. We have 3 young adult children and live locally here in Santa Margarita.
10 years ago, we were actually at a non-denominational church, and in 2020, we came back to the Catholic faith and came to Solano, and it's been just an awesome experience to come back.
So our experience with Alpha was amazing, and it was on 2 fronts. It was really nourishing both spiritually for us as well as relationally. On the spiritual side, we drew really close to God, our faith. A lot of our questions were answered. We learned a lot. It opened our eyes. Even though we were on this faith journey, we learned a lot and grew closer to God. And relationally, I mentioned because that was really a big part of Alpha for us. Again, Gia and I grew closer together, God at the center of our marriage and our relationship. But the fellowship we made with those in the group that we were together with, we really created strong friendships, strong bonds, and we stay in touch every day, see those folks and our friends at Mass every week, and are going through life together and journeying together. And it was really, we attribute that to Alpha. That was really what sparked that for us and the friendships that we have and the fellowship and communions.
After we did it, we actually had our older 2 kids, so our 20-year-old and our 18-year-old both went through it. And we just kind of said to them, I don't remember how we motivated them, but we said, you guys, this is going to change your life. I really think you should go. They were at the age where it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to go to church. And it was hard for them because they were kind of raised for 10 years in a non-denominational church. So now how do we introduce them to Catholicism, which is very different? And so we said, do Alpha. Alpha's a great way for you to kind of get exposed. And they both loved it. They were at different tables. They did it at the same time, but they got exposed to different people. And even though, like for our daughter, she was with people that were older, these people were praying with her, and I can remember picking her up one night and she was like in tears because she's like, they laid hands on me and they prayed for me, and she just felt part of a community. And it was not hard for us after that to say, come to church with us on Sunday, because she felt like, oh, so-and-so is going to be at Mass at 5 o'clock. And so it made it easier. So even for the youth, it was great.
So one of the best things about Alpha really is that no matter where you are in your faith journey, it's relevant. And that's because of how engaging it is. That's because of the topics, a diverse range of topics that really are for young people, older people, gentlemen of a certain age like me, those that have been married a long time or just married, families. It's just so relevant across the faith journey. And especially if you're curious or have questions, it'll get answered. And if you're a very devout Catholic, we consider ourselves that way now as well. And we'd go through the program again.
Totally.
And you always get something out of it, and that's how it's created. So it's really good.